How is it going, everybody? Welcome to Denable Tech. And how about doing this with your Apple Watch? How about adding custom and unique watch faces to your Apple Watch that actually work from the best watch brands on the planet, best and most famous. So for example, I got this one from the Casio G-Shock, and as you can see, it's fully working. You got the digital clock right here at the bottom. You have day of the week, all the hands of the watch, they work. Everything works perfectly, and you can choose, as I said, from the most famous and the best watch brands on the planet. So you can go from Casio to like Rolex, Burberry, Breitling, Guess, Citizen, Tissot, whatever you want. So let's go ahead and let me show you guys how to do that. Okay guys, so let's begin because the process is quite simple. We actually have to download an app from the internet, so from Safari, not from the App Store. So in order to do that, let's go to Safari, and then we're gonna type Jing Watch. Okay, that's the name, Jing Watch, all one word. I'm gonna put the link in the description and on the screen right now. So Jing Watch, you type on it on Google, and then you choose the first link right here. As you can see, this Chinese website, but don't worry, I'm gonna walk you through the whole process. So tap on it again, and then let it load, and then tap on this menu on the right top corner right here, this orange menu, and then installation. And that's where we're gonna actually install the application. So hit the first one, install Jing Watch, and then it's gonna ask us if you want to install it. We hit install, and then as soon as we do that, the app is already downloading in the background. So if you go to our home screen, it's loading right there, as you guys can see. So loading. Okay, so the download and installation process is done. If you want to open it up, unfortunately you can't, because it is an untrusted enterprise developer, of course, because we have downloaded from Safari, not from the App Store. So we actually have to authorize it. So let's go to settings, and then we're gonna scroll down to general, and then scroll down a little bit more to device management, and then tap on it again, and then trust China Telecom Corporation, and then hit trust. So then after that, we actually trusted the developer, so we can actually open the application. As you guys can see, the application opens now. As for notifications, I don't want that. But before we dig in right here on the application, we gotta make sure that the app has downloaded to our Apple Watch as well, because this will download an app to the Apple Watch as well, and we gotta make sure that's done before we proceed with the rest of the video. So go to the watch app, okay? So then scroll down a little bit, and then all the way down, and then see if it's done. As you guys can see, it is downloading right here under available apps. It is downloading, so let it download before you follow the rest. If it gets stuck, sometimes it gets stuck, you can just cancel and install again. And if it just gets stuck for several minutes, you have the possibility to download, to actually delete the application. So you actually have the option to go ahead and delete it, and then download it again if it doesn't download on the Apple Watch. This is very important. It is mandatory that it finishes this process right here. So as you guys can see, Jing Watch has been downloaded. It is right here, as you guys can see right there, Jing Watch under installed on Apple Watch. So let's go. Okay, so now that it has installed on the Apple Watch, we can go ahead and proceed. So let's open Jing Watch, as I mentioned, and then we need to create an account. Okay, that's how it works. We need an account for this application. So go to personal right here at the top, at the bottom right corner. So go to personal, and then type your information. If it is the first time, of course, you don't have it. So then go to, you don't have a user ID. So you click to sign up, and then you fill it out. Just very like 5 things right here. Just put your email, password, and everything like that, and you're done. Okay, after you have signed up, you're gonna need to sign in again. So this is the screen you're gonna get. So just put your user ID that you just created and password, and then of course hit login. So then log in, and then you're gonna be logged in to the website, which is of course the application. You have your user ID and everything else. And this is one very important thing. Before you actually go ahead and start downloading the custom watch faces and everything like that, some of them are paid. Actually, the best ones are paid. So you actually need to add some credit. So as you guys can see, here's the currency they use, is this icon right there, right below, right after recharge. So actually you have to tap on that, and then you have to pay a little bit of money. It's just a few dollars. It's just $6, and then you have the ability to actually download a ton of different watch faces, custom awesome watch faces with just $6. So it's up to you if you want to do that. Of course, you have the option to get cheap free ones, but they're not so good. Okay, so you have the charge method, so these two China payments, which I don't know, and PayPal. Of course, we all trust PayPal, so let's use PayPal. It's super secure, super easy, so you can just go ahead and use it. As you guys can see here, you have the user ID and everything like that, and it is explaining that you can only recharge $6 at a time. If you pay $6, you get 30 credits, and with 30 credits you can get like 10 watch faces, something like that. So then you can submit, and then it's gonna redirect straight to your PayPal account. So there's not, as you guys can see, it's going to PayPal, so there's no trick here, there's nothing like that. It is securely logging you in and everything like that. paypal.com, you have the little padlock and everything. So here your account, here your credit card, so then you can just go ahead and pay your $6 and you're good. I'm not gonna pay it, of course, because I already have credit, so there's no point paying more money. So as you guys can see, I have 19 credits because I have bought 30, as I mentioned. I used a little bit, now I have 19. So after you have all of that done, you have your account, you have your credit, you have everything else, you can go ahead and start getting your actual watch faces. So tap on this gift icon right there, which is a store. So it's a face store, as you guys can see, and you can just look for stuff. So for example, if you can search at the top, and you can search for Rolex. So if you want to get a little bit fancy, okay, so tap for Rolex, and you have a ton of options right there, as you guys can see. So let's get this as soon as it loads. Let's get this first one. For example, Rolex Daytona Silver. I think this looks very cool. And as you guys can see, you can have you have a preview of the watch face right here. You have other watch faces from the developers and everything like that. And then you have the option to buy it. In order to do that, you have to log in again, and then you can go ahead and buy it. I'm not gonna buy this one because I have others right here, so then I'm not gonna spend more of my credits. So after you're done with your paying, with your shopping and everything, you can go to My Faces, okay, the first icon right there, and as you guys can see, here are all the faces you have bought. Actually, the first 4 ones right here, they're free, so you can actually use them. They come with the application, so that's cool. And those other ones are the ones I actually bought. So you see the Casio G-Shock I showed you in the intro and everything else, and then we can actually go ahead and use it. Let me show you how to do that. Okay, so now it's super easy. Get your Apple Watch and then press on the digital crown, and then you're gonna see all your applications, and then look for Jing Watch. That's why I said it was so important that Jing Watch was also installed in your Apple Watch, otherwise it wouldn't work. Okay, so now tap on Jing Watch, and as you guys can see, you're gonna be presented with one of the watch faces that come for free, as I mentioned. So then if you want to select one of the watch faces you have bought, all you have to do is tap with Force Touch, and then you're gonna go for My Face, and then you're gonna see this list, which is exactly this list right here, the exact same list from your iPhone. You can see on the Apple Watch with the Casio G-Shock that I showed you in the intro and everything like that. But I want to select a Rolex, so I can tap on Rolex right here. It's gonna say loading, and then that's done. Now all you have to do is press on this little X icon right there. And as you guys can see, I have changed this awesome Rolex watch face with this turbulent, look at this, turbulent, like this is French, I believe. So this is super cool, and of course everything works amazingly well. Of course you can also change from here too. So if you go back to the G-Shock, if you want, you just tap there. It's gonna say loading, looking for this, connecting and everything like that. It's gonna start sending the information. Takes a couple seconds. So as you guys can see, it's gonna go right now. So there you have the Casio G-Shock as well. So you have the possibility to change from here or from here. It's up to you, you choose. And one of the coolest things, if you ask me, is that it never forgets. It never quits the app or anything like that. So every time the screen is off, you're working or doing something like that, and then the screen turns off, no problem, because the next time you raise your wrist like that, is gonna be in the awesome custom watch face that you have selected. It doesn't forget, it doesn't quit, it doesn't go back to the stock Apple watch faces. No, it is always in the Jing Watch awesome custom watch face. So I just really love this feature as well. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button down below, hit the comment box as well. I always read all the comments, and it's very important that you hit subscribe and hit the bell icon. It really helps me out, and that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed that, and stay tuned for the next awesome tutorial on About Tech. Bye bye.